how you dominate us. And we're one step from the finals.
Second round. Now things get interesting.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Boston Celtics are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Detroit Pistons. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Griffin out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Detroit, Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Moore in at the two-guard spot. We look at the Celtics. How they come into this series as the lower seed, Greg, but there are plenty. Of folks who give them a good chance to move on.
And if they're going to do that, they've got to grab one of these first two games. That would quickly turn this series on its ear and probably give them the upper hand. But lose here tonight, and they're going to feel some major pressure.
I'm sure as a player, as a lower-seeded team, you felt we've had to get something early going in terms of a win.
No doubt. Listen, you want to get one of those first two. You don't have to win the first one, but I tell you what, from a confidence standpoint, it goes a long way.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Cunningham, a screen on Tatum. Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Duren. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
We play just over a minute here in the first. And Griffin slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Cunningham after the basket by Boston. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. He's looking for Duren and finds him. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Griffin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Cunningham passes to Moore. Duren with it. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Tatum.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Missed inside.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Cunningham outside over Holiday. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Moore.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Thompson. Duren down low. Covered by MP. Count that bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A nice shot by MP.
If you get it to MP that close to the hoop, he's going to cash in.
Cunningham finds Duren. Here's Cunningham, guarded by Holiday. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Moore. Cunningham's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
That one falls.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 2. Moore outside. Pass to Cunningham. Duren with the screen on Howard. And Duren slams it in.
And this is why the offense involves Jalen Duren in screen and rolls, showing off his great mobility.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So Detroit. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Sasser with it. 8 points for him. Driving the lane. Bagley with a screen on Tatum. Pass to Bagley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bagley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
And they keep hammering away at him inside.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical.
This series is a war, and you just won a crucial battle.
Woo! We really needed that one. Got to win this game tonight and close these guys out.
Showtime, MP. True ballers. Home.
National Basketball Association and the Detroit Pistons are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interordinary play. Engaging in such behavior, you are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest station, security, or real estate.
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Detroit Pistons? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And on tap tonight, it's the Detroit Pistons going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke for the evening.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team is at full strength, so there's no excuses. You gotta find a way to advance.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Griffin in at the center position. And for Detroit, Isaiah Stewart out there with Asar Thompson. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. Taking a look at the Celtics.
End of this series, but one shift in the tide, one injury, one suspension can flip things the other direction. They need to try to end this here tonight.
Griffin comes with a double. Pass to Duren. Shot clock at 5. Good D by MP.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Brown. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
Now here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Holiday. Cunningham passes to Duren. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Pass to Tatum. Griffin, a screen on Stewart. Tatum inside, covered by Duren. Griffin, the rebound by Detroit. And he ends that fast break chant. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Many league observers were starting.
First team all defense is MP and 4 other guys.
You guys look tired out there. One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight.
There he is. All right, baby. Let's get down.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject.
It's Game 6 of the East. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Thompson. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard. And for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You take a look at the Pistons. There's just one goal for him, Greg, and one goal only. Get this series to a Game 7.
And after everything they've accomplished this season.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it. Now...
You don't put up numbers like that without coming hard every night.
Hey, they're professionals too. This is it. Game 7. Legends are born on these nights. Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?
Good, MP. This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.